Welcome. More chaos in the kitchen with our packed lunch family. Yesterday, of course, lunchmates Tamale and Kenzo were let loose. Today, more lunchmates are taking over. And two of the cheapest of the lot. This couple love going caravanning. They often dress up. And one of them once put a whole tin of baked beans in the oven, in the tin. Wish us luck. It's Sandra and David cooking for us after the break. Woo. Welcome back. All this week, our pack lunch family have been cooking for us. On Monday, Saida made her special Eve dish. Yesterday, lunchmates Tamale and Kenzo made their peanut butter chicken slaw, which I'm told was gorgeous, wasn't it, John? Amazing. Yeah. So it's time for today's edition of... Today, it's the turn of lunchmates Sandra and David. Now, you two, do you cook together very often?
Never. No.
Who's the cook in your house?
Me.
What,
absolutely.
You help?
Yeah.
How do you help, David?
I mash the potatoes with love and affection and not a robot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop talking about the robot. Now, tell me a quick thing of you two. So, how did you meet and all that jazz?
Yeah, over to you, Dave. I can't remember.
We do something. A friend of ours both invited, who thought we might get on, invited us to a party, and I asked Sandra out. There was a very handsome policeman who was just about to ask her out, so I sent him to the bar to get a drink, and then I jumped in.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then I asked her 6 months later if she'd have gone out with him, and she said yes.
But you're still together all these years later.
Yeah.
And Sandra, you're a kids' entertainer, aren't you? Which must be a crazy job.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Best job ever. Yeah, 20 years in the making, and yeah, I love kids, so what's not to like?
How did you get into it, though?
I got made redundant on the back of a big organisation that should have known better, and decided that as you do, I won't do HR anymore. I'll become a children's entertainer.
Yeah, brilliant. So what are you cooking for us then?
Well, this is what I call a tuna bake, although there's no baking involved, so maybe I should have called it something else. But anyway, it's a tuna bake, and it came about because we love caravanning, and when we arrive on site, there's such a lot to do, and we've got 2 young children, so it's really about getting them into the jimmy jammies as fast as we can, sticking them in front of the TV, me emptying the whole of the caravan, feeding everybody, and then getting out there to help Dave put up the awning, which he was supposed to always be doing, but you never got around to it, did you?
Well, yeah, I did in the end. The important part about putting up the awning was having a chat with your neighbours, having a beer, because that's research and development.
Every campsite.
Yeah. So tell us, what is in this dish, and do you want to start making it?
Yeah, it's dead easy. So Dave's starting it. So you're going to mash the potato, because he's always my sous chef in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Literally, there's always chopping and rubbish jobs to do. So you always need somebody.
Joyce told me how to do this before we came on.
Thank you, Joyce. We need all the butter. I love butter. I always put tons of butter in. Love butter.
David, you like a bit of dressing up as well, don't you? Sandra and the entertaining.
Yeah, I do. I do like dressing up. Yeah, well, as Bob the Builder or Spider-Man. Zorro, something like that.
Just saw us on the TV.
Yeah, sometimes you get.
That was weird. Right, so that's going to get difficult. So what we need to do is put some milk in there. And I don't use hot milk, I just use cold. It's quicker.
So this is mashed potato with butter and milk, right?
It takes a while.
That's going to take him a while.
And then what's next?
Oh, it's really easy. So literally, you just get a dish. What I love about this is obviously when we're at the caravan. Oh, somebody's taken me spoons. Who did that? They were there.
Mine.
Here, love.
They're gone. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, look. So all you do, I've got it in the right order.
Where is he? Yeah, he slips things into his bag, doesn't he? He said earlier.
So, I mean, Dave wouldn't do this. He'd just mash it all in together. But I like it to look nice. So it's about layering, isn't it, David?
Yeah.
So we put
tuna fish.
It is. It's tuna. Absolutely.
With anything done to it? Any meal or anything like that?
No, I don't do anything. I just open the tin. Well, Dave opens the tin for me.
Yeah. I open the tin.
Sous chef. He's a really good cook. So literally, I just put the tuna in there. Dead simple. Yeah, the kids, they never liked fish, did they?
No.
So that was the really big problem. But the one thing that they loved was the baked beans.
Yeah.
So my theory was, if I put plenty of baked beans in it, they probably wouldn't notice the tuna, and they would have probably eaten the majority of it before they realised that they've done that.
So we've got a layer of tuna, layer of beans, then
Yeah.
we're going on top with mash.
But it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
You
does,
know,
yeah.
Mash is
it
fun.
all looks good.
Are those beans hot or cold? Sorry, just curious.
No, I always put cold baked
Cold
beans.
beans,
It's
yeah.
really important
Really?
to keep them
Why?
cold. Well, you don't want to cook them twice.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I've learned something here.
know
Being a Michelin star chef or no, I should know this. Yeah, sure.
We've only got 1 star. So it's done,
It's
yeah?
a bit lumpy then.
All right.
Right, don't worry about it for the sake of
Are you
TV
sure?
purposes, just crack
All right,
on.
and then what we do is we kind of do that, and then what I do is I like to spoon it on sort of in dollops.
There you go.
I'm laughing at John's face doing it. He's just like, what?
I don't know if I'm having a dream here.
It's lovely. But you're not a kid, you see. You've lost that. You've lost the ability to be a child.
Oh, me?
And yeah, you have, honestly.
I had a Happy Meal last night.
Yeah, a happy meal, but you're not happy today at my tuna bake.
You've just lost out on coming out round for tea.
You two have some interesting hobbies as well, don't you? You've got...
Put them keys away.
I'm talking about the fishing and the paddleboarding and all that you do.
Yeah, we do.
Sandra does fishing, and we do a bit of both of us do a bit of paddleboarding.
Quick, we've got that thing going round. Right, so look, we stick that on there, and then what I do is I get a teaspoon, and I saw it on one of the chefs did it, a really, really good chef did it, and he poked his spoon in, and then what he did was he grilled it, and then the top bits that were spiky, they're really hard and crunchy, they're lovely. Anyway, look, running out of
I'm gonna
time.
try
Yeah,
it
put
as
the
well.
cheese on, put the cheese on, lots of lovely cheese.
Please tell me this is a shot of Jaeger bomber.
Is that to go with it?
There is one in the oven. Shall I go and get it? Have I got time? That was your job, Dave. You should have done this.
I haven't got any cutlery.
Am I going to bend myself? Dave, you should do this.
I'm supervising.
I know, but I could have bent myself.
Right, get tasting.
what we got here?
Tell us what you think,
There
John.
we are.
Yeah, mate.
Have a look at
Tuna
that.
Beans, isn't it?
Ready?
Yeah, I mean,
Have you got your Worcester sauce on it, mate?
oh, what's the sauce? Sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Put that on.
Yeah.
Big
Right, quick,
difference.
tell us
Yeah.
what you think.
Yeah, tuna and beans never taste so nice, that's for sure. Yeah.
I really like this.
Yeah.
This is comfort food. This is really easy, gorgeous comfort food. I love
Lovely.
it. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. Marcus Bigstock is back to share his secrets for loads more right after the break.